Hello, my name is John Andrews, and I'll be giving y'all a speech today about why it's so important for boys and girls to have a father figure in their life. This will help them mature into the adults we see today. You may be surprised, but there are 24.7 million kids that grow up without a father in the U.S. right now. That means almost 1 to every 3rd child grows up without a father. 85% of those kids end up going to prison, and 70% end up dropping out before they graduate. When we are a child, we might not realize the real significance and importance of that father figure being there. Somebody that can teach them right from wrong. This is really important for a child's journey. I know for me, growing up, I did not realize the real impact my father held of keeping our family together and keeping me on the right track. And I probably would not be this far in my journey without my father here today. This is something that every kid deserves and a privilege that every child should have, in my opinion. Somebody that's there to support them, somebody that's there to discipline them when they need it, and really, most importantly, somebody that's there to love them and just make them feel worth something in their life. And I mean, really, a good role model and somebody to look up to in their life. And that's why today I want to explain why a father figure is so important and why they have such a tremendous impact on a child's life and their well-being. It is proven that children who have a father figure are proven to be better off, and a father figure can teach you lessons that they'll stay free for the rest of your life. How to work hard, how to treat others, be kind, how to handle yourself in those tough situations when you might feel like just defeated and at rock bottom. How to handle that. How to respect someone, how to shake somebody's hand and look them in the eye. Just the little things that add up and help you become an adult and mature into an adult. I mean, a father figure, that's somebody that when you fall, they're there to pick you up. And I mean, it's vital. It's important for a child to have that, because without it, I mean, it's just a feeling of loneliness, and it's something every child needs. I mean, and more importantly, somebody that tells them what to do. They need somebody in their life that can show them the way. Because if you're telling the tale, that's nothing. If you have to show. A father figure that can help provide structure, something a teenager really needs. In that tough time of life. Structure can change the whole situation from bad to good. Just a little bit of structure. I mean, we see a repeating pattern of children without fathers going down the wrong path because that's a critical piece in their life that they're missing. I mean, I would say the same for me when I was little. Children feel safer with a father figure in the house. They feel protected in a way. It's just again another support, fallback, and protection over them. And I mean, just like I was saying, children with father figures in their life are less likely to be violent, less likely to commit a crime, and just, I mean, it's also proven that they stay in school longer. I mean, this is not every case, but it's happening more and more. Not only does a father figure help shape the present, but it can also help when they grow up to be a father figure themselves. How are we going to be father figures when we didn't have any father figures? That's my point there. One of the most powerful influences is a father figure. When a child grows up without a father figure there, showing them love, patience, responsibility, and how to take care of a child, how is that child going to grow up and be a loving, caring father figure themselves if they've never seen it before? It's just not likely. I mean, they can teach us how to be role models for our children. That's how they do it, starting by them being a father figure and a role model. And helping them, passing those lessons down. You pass a lesson down to your children, they're going to pass it down to their children. It's just a repeating cycle. It's either going to be repeating bad or a bad repeating cycle, one or the other. And when children do have that type of support, this will impact them. This will impact them hugely, and they can go on to be a father figure for their kids. And my last point, father figures today can have an impact on our whole world as a whole, not just our city, not just a local problem. This is a worldwide problem. Just my point again, there's clear differences are seen in the life of a child when they grow up under a father figure. They're not likely to commit crimes, less likely to be violent, and not prone to fall down to all the crazy stuff going on in our society today. And I mean, just think about it. Just on the violent and the crime part, more father figures, less crime across the whole world. I mean, it's just facts. I mean, if there's more crime without father figures, you add that father figure there's going to be less crime. Crime rates falling, and it is proven that children with a steady father figure in their life go on to have a higher IQ, education, all of that, and that means across the whole world there will be less crime. That's changing the whole world already with the father figure, and across the whole world there will be a higher education and a higher learning, just because of a simple father figure in their life to help them get that education early. So yeah, when we talk about father figures, we're not just talking about for this child. It adds up. More father figures. It's a world changing thing. It's something that this world really needs today. I mean, the children we're influencing today, they're going to be the leaders of our world later. So it's really important that we guide them on the right path. They're going to be the fathers, mothers, teachers, doctors, and we need good father figures to help produce, a good future. Without it, our world, it's just going to be the same repeating cycle. And I think a father figure is really vital in a child's life. Without it, it's almost, you see that kid once in a while that wants to break out of it for his whole family, but most of the time it takes that father figure before him to help set the standard, and so I'll conclude with this. As a father figure, it's your responsibility to lead your children, and not even your children. It can be anybody that looks up to you down the right path, and don't just lead them to the water. Don't just lead them. Show by example, and this more father figures in our lives will. I just messed up bad, but this will impact the entire world and make big changes.